Hi there, my name's Paul. Welcome to my world. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a bit of a contemporary twist on the classic margarita. So tequila fans, you're in the right place. Now this is called vanilla spiced margarita. Really simple in terms of ingredients. We've got tequila, a beautiful spiced vanilla liqueur, and fresh lime juice. What could be simpler? So I'm just going to run through very quickly the equipment and the ingredients that you need. We're going to need a cocktail shaker, much like this one. This is called a 3-piece or a cobbler shaker. The clue's in the name. It comes into 3 pieces. So we have the main vessel here that we're going to add our liquid into, and then the lid itself comes into 2 parts. The main section has got a strainer element on the inside. So once we've shaken this cocktail with ice, you can strain the liquid out and leave the ice behind. There's also a little thimble-like cap, and that just makes sure that when you're shaking this cocktail, you don't end up wearing it. So a 3-piece shaker. You're going to need a jigger or a bartender's measure. This one is 50 mils on the large side, 25 mils on the smaller side. Now we're using fresh citrus here, so you're going to need a nice sharp knife to cut the citrus. And then if you have one, a juice press is handy, or you can also juice by hand if that's easier. We're going to need some cubed ice, a nice short rocks tumbler or whiskey style glass. The garnish is a dehydrated lime wheel and a miniature peg, so cute. And I mentioned the ingredients already. We have 50 mils of tequila, 20 mils of the spiced vanilla liqueur, about 25 mils of fresh lime juice. Right, here we go. So we're going to add all of our ingredients into the shaker itself. So keep that lid to the side for the moment. Now using your jigger, we're going to use 50 mils of Blanco Tequilla. So using the large side of your jigger, 50 mils straight into the shaker. Now reverse it round. The smaller side is 25 mils and we're after 20 mils. So you can fill that about 3/4 of the way to the top. Straight in the shaker as well. Now then, we're using fresh citrus, lime juice today. You get around about 25 mils from a whole lime. We want to cut this in half. So first of all, give it a slice. You should be able to see that star configuration on the inside because we've cut through all of those segments so we can extract all of that beautiful fresh juice. Now measure it into the small side of your jigger. As I say, you can do it by hand if you like. Use a juice press if you have one. 25 mils of juice is what we're after. Straight into your shaker. So we've got 50 tequila, 20 of the vanilla spice liqueur, and 25 of fresh lime juice. Now, we're going to give this cocktail a good hard shake with some cubed ice. The idea is to obviously chill down all those ingredients. We're also adding a little bit of dilution from the ice itself. We're mixing those ingredients together, so bringing all the different components into one cohesive whole. And we're also adding a bit of aeration to the drink as well. So different from a stirred cocktail, like an old-fashioned or a Negroni, when you shake a cocktail like this, you're actually infusing the liquid with thousands of microbubbles of air and gives it that beautiful silky mouth taste on the tongue. So fill it up all the way with cubed ice. Fill it up as much as it will go. Now I'm just showing off. Make sure that lid goes on nice and tight, and you want to make sure that that thimble cap there is right on nice and tight as well. And when you're shaking a cocktail, the idea is to be sending that liquid back and forth through the ice as much as possible. So the easiest way to do that is to have one hand on the base, one hand on the top, and a nice vigorous shake over the shoulder for about 10 seconds. I don't want to see any half-hearted shaking like this. It's not going to do your cocktail any good whatsoever. We ready? Let's do this. Oh, I love that sound. Right then, it's nicely chilled, condensation on the outside. We know that shaker's done its job. So we're going to grab our glass. Now we want to fill this with fresh ice because the ice in that shaker has done its job now. It's well on its way to diluting. We want to keep this cocktail as refreshing and cold as long as possible. So fresh ice in there. Now you can remove the little thimble cap from the shaker, and that will allow you to pour the liquid into the glass, leaving that ice behind. So in there you've got that beautiful combination of fresh herbal tequila, tangy lime, and the sweet spicy notes of the liqueur. Right, we're nearly done. We're going to finish off with a dehydrated lime wheel garnish. And all you need to do is use that miniature peg to attach it to the side of the glass. And that is ready for you to enjoy. Cheers.